What's up guys? Surprise video here. I was supposed to be heading to Caddo. That was gonna be my next video, tournament recaps, but after the whole ordeal that went down on Gunnersville, for those of you who didn't watch, I had my whole day one limit DQ'd. Go check out that video if you haven't seen it already. It was a heartbreaker and I was sitting in 20th place, inches away from first, with a super good chance to win that tournament, but it happens. It was a big bummer for me, and I kind of just, instead of going directly to Caddo to start practice, which is what a lot of people are doing yesterday and today, I was like, you know what sounds really good? Going to some public lake in Texas, not Caddo, with my best friends and just freaking setting the hook on everything and having a good time, and better yet, keeping it simple. So that is what I'm doing today. I've got G with me, I've got my really good friend Jordan, and they fished this lake last week and did pretty good, so we came back. We're gonna set some hooks, have a great time, and I'm just show up to Caddo with very little practice and just let that one roll. So let me show you what we got going today. So first off, I ditched my Pro Angler that flew off my trailer last week for a Hobie Outback. Check that marine mat kit. That looks so dang good. Y'all holler at Dugout Bait and Tackle. I'll link them. They sell these mat kits for all the kayaks. We've got 64-degree. These Texas lakes are busting wide open right now. But here's the best part, you guys. Look what we've got rigged up today. Y'all see that? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 rods, and if you haven't noticed, we are freaking power fishing today. We've got that new Berkley swim jig and 1/4 ounce. If I talked about this in one of my last videos, I love this 1/4 ounce swim jig. It's one of the few 1/4 ounce swim jigs that has the big hook. Got a little power stinger on that. Red, red, red. We got some dingy water today. We've got a coleslaw 1/2 ounce Berkley spinnerbait. This is a spring combo, spring killer blade combo. We're gonna try that. We've got a slobber knocker, 1/2 ounce ripping out of grass. Check these new Revo reels. I'm super, super happy with these. I'm throwing one of those on my swim jig as well. And then we're gonna do a little bit of flipping, swimming a crawl around also. That's it. We are keeping it simple. Texas lakes are loaded with giant bass thanks to the Texas Sharelunker program and to the Texas Fishery Biology Game and Parks. They freaking rock at their job. Let's get fishing, you guys. We're gonna see what we can catch. Okay, so with the color in the water, we've got some scattered stumps, a little bit of grass, and this wind. We're gonna grab the spinnerbait first. I literally think that was like a 10-pound bass. Oh, caught one. Take my second cast on the spinnerbait. Okay, second cast. Not too bad. That's a good sign we might be in the right spot. When it comes to fishing around grass, I'm gonna take a slobber knocker bladed jig over a spinnerbait. That was a bass right there. Right on that pad stem. Let's see if we can catch that fish. That was a freaking perfect cast. That fish didn't want the slobber knocker. Let's try to throw that swim jig at him. No.
No more Stegatauruses?
There's one! On the swim jig!
That's not a Stegosaurus, babe.
It's a bass!
Dang, that is a bass.
It's pretty shallow back here. Dang, that fish was hooked good. That was on that 1/4 ounce swim jig from Berkley. Like I said, I love that swim jig. It's got a super stout hook on it, and that's pretty rare to find that on 1/4 ounce swim jigs. Oh, ooh, I spissed another one. I'll link that in the bio as well, y'all. Oh, that was cool.
This one?
Dang, yeah, it swam right. Chased it all the way. I watched it try to eat it.
Got him?
Yep. Swim jig. Yeah, I mean, it's shallow in here.
What was that?
It's super shallow in here. Oh, dang it. got a decent one. Got him. Oh! That's a pretty good one. Oh no! That was a pretty good one. They are liking the slobber knocker right now. Oh gosh! Huh? That's a big one. You guys, look at that. That is a toad.
See guys, she catches big ones sometimes.
Not usually with G, but I finally got him this time. Smoked that slobber knocker. All right, what a giant fish. 23 3/4. Let her go. Oh. Whew, we needed that. All right, guys, they have been crushing the slobber knocker. I'm throwing a 1/2 ounce, even though it's shallow. I did trim the skirt up a little bit, and I just got the power stinger on there, but we're getting even more shallow. It's like inches of water. I'm gonna have to pull the paddle. I'm gonna go back to that little 1/4 ounce swim jig. And this is my setup on that. I'm just throwing a little baby paddle tail on it. Trim the skirt up a little on it too. I'm throwing that on the Revo STX. This is 30-pound braid, and I'm throwing it on a Fenwick 7.2 heavy fast world-class rod. So really liking this little swim jig though.
Oh my god!
You got a big one?
That was epic. I just caught a freaking nice one on a frog. It's at least a 22. Freaking smoked a frog.
That's pretty cool, babe. Let's see that thing, babe.
It's not as big as yours.
Yeah, finally.
It's a good one.
On the frog too, huh?
Especially on the frog.
Yeah, that is freaking sweet. Yeah, that's a big fish. Let me see it. That's a big one. Nice job,
Good
babe.
one. Oh my god.
Oh, that's another giant.
Oh man.
Oh gosh! Holy crap! That one did knock it out of my hands and I missed it. Oh my gosh! I don't know if it's big. Oh, it's decent. Ah! It's not my pro angler. That's a nice one. Choke that slobber knocker. Ah. That's a pretty healthy one, you guys. Whew. I said, I can't believe that fish was just 7.5.
I can. It wasn't even that fat.
It was fat.
You should have saw the one that
Jordan, it was almost 24 inches long.
Yeah. And the one that I caught had a full pound on it.
All right, guys, the skeeters are getting bad. The sun is about to set. We're heading back in. Had an awesome day today. Definitely needed that after Gunnersville. I'm not even upset that we're not starting practice on Caddo. Gonna even take tomorrow and just try to regroup and get things ready, and then head to Caddo here later in the week. Just kind of wing it. But sometimes after a really bad event, you just have to get back on the water and go have fun with your friends, and that's exactly what I needed. That slobber knocker flat out caught him. I get asked all the time, is that bait better than the other famous bladed jigs out there? And I'm not gonna sit here and say it's better, because I think that all of the bladed jigs out there have a slightly different feel to them. They have a slightly different vibration, and sometimes the fish want one over the other. So I do think it's a good idea to have a few, just in case that particular day they want something that sounds a little bit closer to a slobber knocker. But the one thing about that bait that's different is it does have a larger hook. So I've had to kind of beef up my rod when throwing that, because it does have a pretty big hook. I also kind of like to trim the skirts on that one as well. But I will link all the baits, everything in the bio. Felt really good to catch that huge fish. I finally beat G. That was awesome. So anyway, Caddo's... I don't know if you did. Yeah, you did, probably. We've got Caddo coming up next. Y'all take care. Appreciate you guys. Go out and catch them.